Welcome back. Today, we meet Engineer Nwosu Eyinaya Peter from Abia State, popularly known as Peter Rabbit. Eyinaya studied mechanical engineering from the Michael Okpara University, Umudike. In 2016, Eyinaya was mobilized to Cross River State for his service year, where he took advantage of the NYSC Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program SAID. Eyinaya decided to stay back in Cross River. With the knowledge gained, he successfully now owns a 500 capacity rabbit farm, the biggest in Cross River State. He's also the CEO of Fenhavila Global Resources and aims at being the biggest in Africa. He's also a SAID facilitator. You do not want to miss out on this amazing story. So please come with us.
Rabbits do not bite. So how do we check their sex? You don't, normally people lift rabbit from the ear. Okay. It's very, very bad. It's like somebody, human being, they are lifting you from your head. So your whole body mass is on your head. So it's painful. So we don't do that. Normally this is the hind skin, just like from your back. So you balance the whole weight. So it's not going to be stressful. Okay. So you lift, it's calm. Okay? At 3 months old, we have 2.83 kg. So after killing, removing the carcass, you're expected to have 1.5, 1.8 kg. Okay. So we sell them, but these ones at 3 months, they're already big. Unlike the normal rabbit that will take you up to 5 months before. Yeah, the two are hybrids. This artificial vagina. We use this to stimulate the male. The male will give us semen. As you can see, this is just a normal plastic rubber. So the semen will be trapped here. We'll now put it here and now use this. This is removable. We'll now use this and inject the whole semen. As you're injecting, you're changing for disease and the rest. Okay. Good. So you shoot into each male, each female, 2 male, each female, 2 male. So as you can see on our board, we are expecting, today's date is what? 24th. 24th. So on the 12th, this way, month 1st, day 2nd. That is how it's being written. Okay. Shift your hand, you see 28, 12th to 28, good. My name is Engineer Nwosu Eyinaya Peter. I'm from Abia State, and I served here in Cross River, to be Calabar to be specific. I finished 2017, started my small farm. I started with snail before I moved on to rabbitry. And within the course of the years, I've done crocodile farming, I've done poultry, I've done piggery. I've done quite a lot, but at the end of the day, I came to the conclusion that rabbitry is the king of all of them all. And I'm sticking with rabbitry, and that's why a lot of people that are seeing me knows me already. They know me as Peter Rabbit. So currently here we have, this is the biggest rabbit farm in Cross River with 500 capacity, and God's willing, the target is 10,000 capacity. We want to be the biggest in Africa. Let's conquer Africa first before we start talking about the world. It's not easy for an engineer to leave his engineering career into agriculture. Yes, I've worked with top companies like GE, I've worked with Julius Berger, I've worked with Geometrics Power Plant, I've worked with G5. So in my engineering career, I've been exposed both locally and internationally. But the truth still remains the truth. Like I do tell my core members and anybody that cares to know, the best thing you can do for yourself is to be your own boss. And NYSC gave me that playing fair, let me say fair playing field to be my own boss. And that is, in fact, my top priority as my success story. NYSC helped me discover myself, made me a boss of my own. So I'm standing here with, I'm a boss of my own. December made it 2 years I moved in here. I was a tenant in somebody's land, but those that are into rabbit farming, that knows their onion, they know what I'm saying. Example, if you have just 10 rabbits and they give birth every month, in a month, let's say they give the list 5. Example, for newbies that don't know how to manage it, just 2 makes it alive. 2 times 10 is 20. That is every month. Rabbit meat, our rabbit meat here is sold for 7,000, but let's say you just want to dash it out, so you sell for 3,000. 3,000 times 20 is 60,000 you're making every month. So use that calculation to multiply when you have 500 rabbits and know how much you're making. So it's not Yahoo. This is my property, the land here and over the fence. This is my property, all to Agro-Allied. From Said, that is skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development. I've trained more than 1,000 core members. Okay, they are more than, I wouldn't want to say 5,000, but they are more than 1,000. From in-camp training, that is in camp, to post-camp training, that is off-camp.
My program has been so great because coming for NYSC, I never even thought I would have opportunity to do all of the things I'm doing now, particularly through Said. I've been enlightened, I've been open to a lot of things about entrepreneurship and business, how that beyond going to school and getting the certificates, things that I could do to keep up and get more income. And one, I am into the shoemaking side where I learn how to make shoes both for female and male. Once in a while, I also come here to the rabbit farm to learn how rabbits are being bred, and then I've seen a lot of the species because once I used to be scared of rabbits, but then coming close to them, I discovered that they are lovely animals to be around. And then for a rabbit to give birth, it takes 28 days, which is like awe-inspiring to me because I've never seen something like that before. So for 28 days for them to give birth, and they can also give birth as all around the year. There is no time in the year that a rabbit can actually not give birth, but we just have to give them that rest, like create an artificial rest from them, take them away from the male so that the female don't get too tired, and by so doing, by mating often, they get to die. So we get to separate them from the both genders. We separate them for a certain period of time, so later we bring them together to mate and they give birth and keep reproducing. So I want to appreciate the government for bringing up the Said program, because really Said is the answer to every unemployment that exists in Nigeria today.
I did power system and solar, but for my love for farming, I do come around to have idea on what is happening around the rabbit farm, and it has been very interesting. I really wish, by the grace of God, after my service here, I will be able to put up things, to be an entrepreneur, to go far in my own power system and installation and solar, and also cooperating with the farming. And I really appreciate NYSC. God bless NYSC.
My take on Said is it's actually a very innovative platform for corpers to not just wait for their certificate or use the certificate to make money, but they can venture into businesses like rabbit wearing, like fashion designing, shoemaking. Right now, skill is what is putting food on the table for young people. So please, if you're a corper out there, get a skill, venture into it, and it's going to give you lots of money. And I want to thank NYSC for this opportunity that he has given to me. Thanks.
For the prospective core members, I was once a core member. It's not easy. You know, you spend a couple of years in school and they're still forcing you to go sit down and learn a skill. It's not easy. But the truth is, if I did not sit down, in fact, let me be fair and honest with you. Till tomorrow, I still tell people that my allowance I'm still paid my allowance, and they still ask me how. I spend my allowance on my farm, and as long as my farm is still on, my allowance is still paid. That is the truth. If not for the Said, I wouldn't have gotten my farm. But the earlier you start, no matter irrespective of the side skill you want to go, the most important thing is have a handwork. Have option B. I'm not praying for option A to fail. Nobody prays for that. I never prayed for it. And I'm not praying that for you. But the truth of the whole matter is, what if it fails? What next? To me, take Said skill, both in camp and outside camp, very, very, very seriously.
Nigeria songs, Nigeria we serve.
This is amazing. Well done, Peter. I'm beginning to think of becoming Ruth Rabbit. I agree with you, Peter. Indeed, the best thing you can do for yourself is to have a handwork.